In this 4-part series, we'll be exploring a full abandoned town in the middle of the mountains that was damaged by earthquake in 2009. Over the next 4 weeks, you'll see me explore every inch of this village, which nobody has done before on YouTube. And some of the things are gonna blow your mind. From human remains right through to untouched buildings and houses. Hi, and welcome back to FindersBeepers History Seekers. Now, I'm back in the exact spot where I left you last week. Well, almost the exact spot, because I came and got a couple of photos in here. But I missed some stuff. Only a couple of bits, but I just opened this drawer and look what I found. Look at these. Got some wedding photos. She didn't look right pleased, to be fair. Got a little... I can't think of the word. I want to say monk, and it's not a monk. Nun. That took long enough. And I have a feeling I know what these are. It's sad. Yeah, it is, look. Now, is that woman we saw downstairs on the photo? She was born in 1906 and died in 1991. Gentile Barandina. Gentile Barandina. Another one here as well. I wonder if this one's... How old this guy? Oh, 1912. I'm guessing that's her husband. Oh, no, different name. Domenico Boccabella. Died in 1992. Look at them. See, that if I'd looked at those photos together, I would have thought that he was... like a lot younger than her, but I think it's because that's colorized. It just makes her seem a lot older. Anyway, like I said, sometimes it's easy to miss things. All I did was just look in that drawer. But let's head out of here. Now, if you are watching this video as the first time you've watched either one of my videos or anything to do with this place, go back first and watch part 1 of how I've got in here about this place. I've not told you loads, but it was from an earthquake back in 2009, and the whole village has been abandoned. But go back and watch that one, and then come back and watch this one afterwards. Right, we're escaping back out of this very thin door, back down to the cellars and try and make our way back out of here. Right, if you've watched last week's, you'll know there's a very loud electrical buzzing noise, and I do not know where it's coming from, but it is freaking me right out. Look at this door. Or seems like it should be a door, but it's not. But yeah, look at the work on it. That's really good. I want to get up to those balconies up there as well, because they look really cool. Oh, in fact, we've just been in a house with one, so where is the balcony? In fact, that's where those stairs will have gone, the ones that were blocked off. That's weird, isn't it? Right, some of these look locked. That one's definitely locked. Where is that electric noise coming from? I can't quite work it out. I've just farted and that stinks. Oh, there's an electric meter on there. This is so weird walking down here. It's like a proper little street. Well, it is a proper little street. I feel like this is booby trapped. And that electrical wire coming out through the door. Right. I'm going to keep going until I can find somewhere. Like I said, some of the buildings are being done up, but the ones that are like this are being held together. There's a difference. Right, I found another door that's open. I think it's just a cellar, but it's a big cellar. What is that for? What is that for? It's just a toilet. A toilet? I don't know, but it's huge in here. This is a lot bigger than any of the cellars we've been in so far. What's down there? Don't really know what that's for. But yeah, look. That's good, isn't it? And then round this corner, look at all the bottles as well lined up. We've got some more of these big wine storage things. I'm guessing this was more of a rich person's wine cellar, because it is massive. What are with all these holes? What is that? I don't know what that's for. I sort of want to get down it, but there's too much to look at. Too many places to go to be climbing down little holes. What is happening up here? I know I'm in one of those weird inquisitive moods. Why would you have a window there? Very weird. Very, very weird. But yeah, I'm in one of those moods where I sort of just ask myself, or you, I don't know, I'm asking you loads of questions, why something's there, like you're going to answer me. Anyway, let's try and get in another one of these houses. I can hear bats flying around. I've told you before, I've got very weird ears that pick these things up. Some people can hear them, listen. There, did you hear it? You might not hear that. I obviously can, because I've got weird, odd ears. Oh, there's another... Is this into another cellar thing now? Oh, this is to get upstairs. There's some... I'm not going to show you, but there's some stairs. But it's blocked off. I feel like... Oh, this is all a bit spooky, this bit. And there's red lights everywhere around here. I did read that the power had been left on since it all happened, but I think it's a bit crazy, really. 15 years of leaving the power on. Who's paying for that bill? It's a bit mad, really, isn't it? But this is good, going up here. I've got a very strange, creepy feeling coming up this bit. I think it's because it's all enclosed. How do we go up in here? Look, just a leaf. They've blocked up certain doors. I reckon it's the owners that have done it in certain houses, thinking they'd have the opportunity to come back. Oh, go in this one first. Look in here. Got piano. A light for the Pope. Piano. Tables sat out and all this stuff. And then we can get up and into different bits as well. Let's have a look on what we can find in this place, because it looks like there's more stuff in this one again. It's another one of these where I've got to get down to under the bars that hold the building together. Ow! That hurt. Oh dear. It's not particularly hard. I just don't want to put my knees down on the floor because it's horrid. But I've had to. Oh, I've got this big wire above me. Right, let's just put you there a minute while I sort myself out. Oh, it's quite good in here. Not very big, quite good. I don't want to put my weight on this because I feel like I'm going to break it. And if I put my weight on, I might pull the whole building. Imagine. There we go. Jeez, I'm absolutely filthy, man. I'll be sleeping in the car tonight as well. It's so awkward getting from place to place in here, because it's just at the height where it's not easy to put, you can't climb over it, but going under it's just a bit awkward. But that fireplace is good. That's seen a fair few fires. This ceiling would have been good at some point. I don't like the colour of it now. That sort of yellowy, beigey colour. Look under there. Look under there. Oh, do I do it? I feel like this place has been ruined. I feel bad for doing this, but I'm gonna have to do it. I just need to uncover a little bit more. Now, I wouldn't do things like this normally because it's, you could say it's vandalism, but it's not. It's not. It's paint flaking off a wall and it's coming off anyway, but this is like, looks like medieval style paint underneath or something very, very old. But if I lived here, I'd have to take this white paint off. Look, I can only get that section off. I don't want to absolutely batter it, but just think what's underneath there. And if you look at the ceiling up here as well, you can sort of see there, flowers look painted. And that looks to me very old paintwork. It's even got the gold on it as well. I think it's really good, that. And people say I'm not observant, but yet I notice things like that just under some paintwork. But yeah, imagine it with the whole room like that. It'd be so good. Right, this next bit is like something out of the Crystal Maze. I've got to go under things and over things and round things, but the ceiling makes it worthwhile, so I'm gonna. I'll come back and go in that little room in a minute, but I'm gonna go under here. It's broken glass though, that's a problem, isn't it? Right, we've got a bed full of Mary and Jesus. Another one there as well. But this ceiling is pretty cool, to be fair. Let me zoom you out. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty good. And if you think of what the last room was like, that was painted in similar colours. So have we got all the same sort of artwork underneath this white paint again? Because if we have, it's such a shame. What a waste of like original artwork. Whether it be 200 years old, 400 years old, 800 years old, it doesn't matter. It's the history of this place, not just to be made beige. Who wants a beige bed? Well, to be fair, I've got cream paint in my house, so. Oh no, I ain't, I've got white now. I used to have cream. This bed's very polished. You can see right reflection. Looks like sort of 40s, 30s, 40s to me, that. The drawer front's the same. Oh God, it's so awkward to get anywhere. Oh, the wardrobes match as well. Actually, no, it might be 70s, 80s. I don't know. I'm not quite sure with that. But I do want to go through there. And we're going Crystal Maze all over again. Not Crystal Meth, Crystal Maze all the way through there. Right, I've definitely just heard a man's voice outside. There's no lights though. That's me you can see reflected in the mirror. No, window. Have I got a light on? No. Definitely, it's been so quiet. So quiet. I definitely heard a voice then. But only once, like, hey. That's all I heard. And now it's quiet again. Right, panic over. But anyway, like I said, imagine what that would have looked like before the paintwork was covered up. Like, I reckon those people in the middle there would have been like really nice and pretty. I swear they're burying someone. He's got a spade and someone looks like they knelt down crying. That's quite odd, isn't it? But yeah, I'm on edge now. So I'll be looking for torchlight outside. Right, the torch battery got down to 50%. So I've brought my wire and my battery pack with me. So we're not in the same sort of problems we've had previously. And I can also, oh wow, another one of these amazing ceilings. Yeah, so then we don't have to worry that a torch or a phone or anything's gonna run out, because I've got 3 battery packs in my bag, or 4 maybe. But this ceiling is very similar to the one from last week in the bedroom with the man in it, the photo of the man over the bed. But you can see, look at how the walls, you sort of can't tell, it sort of sticks out a little bit, and all that plaster will have come off. But I don't know whether they will have done that when they were shoring it up with these metal things. There's a cigarette on there and a pack of cigarettes. But imagine they were just Oh, a lot of stuff down here as well. Imagine if you were just stood in here smoking a cigarette and it happened. It literally didn't even light a cigarette, you just got out of here. I cannot move. Still not something? No. But I wonder what all these things are. Ministerio del Lavoro e la della Prevenzione Sociale. It's something like the Socialist Party. Don't really know what this is or when it's from. Communo, and that's the name of the place where I don't mind giving the name of this place out, although I can't actually remember it off the top of my head. It's like Fozzo or something like that. But it's, oh look, Servicio Militaire. I wonder what this is. Oh, admission per something, 26th of April 1934. So it's quite old, this. Oh no, that's 1972 though. Service 1972. So I reckon it was something you had to do, like military service maybe, when you got to a certain age. And it started in 1936 and he did it in 1972. That sounds about right to me. Yeah, 1972. Unificio Collacmento. I don't know what any of these things mean. I'm sure somebody will. Fossa. Fossa is the name of this village. And I don't normally give things out. You know I don't, names of places. But this place is sort of quite well known. I don't think it's been done by loads and loads of people. Because I actually thought it was really well guarded. And I've got here and it doesn't seem guarded at all. Which is really weird. Wow, look what I found. For a start, like new photos. Like SeaWorld somewhere. Seaquarium. I don't know where that is. But then look at that. Look at them. Look at them, they're a right couple. He looks drawn, but she looks like a photo. It's like they rubbed him out and started again. It's very strange, that. I like it, but definitely she looks like a photo, and definitely he looks like a cartoon. I suppose it's like the 1890s version of Photoshop. It is though, isn't it? It's like, oh no, I don't like that photo. Can you just make me look a bit balder? I've got a bit of hair at the side, can you just rub it out for me? That's what it feels like. And she didn't bother. She was like, nah, I don't care. Now, there's some very odd things down here, and I think it is, look. Wait a minute. How do I do this? It's an X-ray. That's your lungs and your neck and your arm. She seems to have got a wing growing under her arm. There's something in her lung, which is worrying. It says something on it as well. Let's see what that says. I think it's just their name. I can't work. I think it's just got a number and a name on it. But there's all sorts down here, like little bits thrown about. And there's also almost too much stuff to look through. I'd like to know what's in. Oh look, there's more here. What are these ones? I feel like that's the same part of the body as well. How do I do this? I have to hold it on. Yeah, look. Same part of the body. Lung again. An arm. Obviously, it's to x-ray the arm rather than the lung. But it looks like there's loads down there. Loads and loads. This is going to fall off in a minute. Yeah, look. There's loads of them. Someone's medical stuff. I'm sure we don't keep them in the UK. Someone in one of the previous videos said we did. But I've never known being able to keep your x-ray. Yeah, that's a better one, look. It is if I can show you. It's so hard to do. Yeah, it sort of shows you a little bit better. Right. Oh, look. An old photo. That looks like father and son. There. I know I mess about sometimes and make things all hard. It's just, how do you look at that, like, properly? There's no way of doing it. I haven't got the machine for it. What we got in here? What is that? Oh, Lord. Oh, no, that's where we were we were in there a minute ago. We didn't need to climb all over all that stuff. What a numpty. What is this, though? Weird looking thing. With like weird dipsticks in it. It goes up and down, the whole lot. When you lift that, they all go up and down. What is that? I have no idea what that's for. But it's weird and it looks very old. What we got round here? There's a lot of either rat or bat poo knocking about in here. Yeah, there's not a great deal around there. I just love it though. Look at it. Look at that. That is the... If somebody said, right, you're coming to a village that had been abandoned, that is what I would imagine in my head. An Italian village. That is definitely what I would think about. Something that looked just like that. Anyway, let's keep going because I think there's just going to be so much more to see. The thing is, normally, by the end of an explore, so I've already done one, obviously last week's video. The end of explore, I'm sort of tired and I want to go back and I'm ready to go and I'm done. I'm still excited. I'm still feeling like, wow, this is brilliant. This is so good. Because it's all so different. There's different things in different places. And it's interesting to see them. Different families. It's not, I think that's it. When you go in someone's house and you go and look round, you see one family and it's nice to have that connection. But now I'm getting multiple families, multiple houses, multiple lives. And everything's different. Like I said, that house in last week's episode where we went into the house that looked almost brand new, like somebody just walked out of it. This looks like something out of, I don't know, the years 1800s or something. Do you know what I mean? The beds, everything, it just doesn't look the same. It's so good. And I'm not going to lie, I actually think I prefer this to the other one. Like to the new, well, I know I prefer this to the newer ones, but I just think this is more the sort of thing that I expected to see. And I'm glad that it's like this. I really, really am. Right, out we go again. Now, if I remember rightly, there was another door. Yeah, into another house. Here, look. Straight across. Now, this is different again. This is very 1960s, 70s. But maybe it's just because it's the downstairs kitchen, which is like it was like in Croatia. If you remember, if you've watched it, when we went to the place in Croatia, it was very weird downstairs rooms like this. And then the rest of the house was upstairs and you had to get to it through a different part of the building. But this one you can get straight up, so that's a lot easier. But it's very similar, but I suppose the Italians and the Croatians aren't much different. A lot of Italians, Romans, went over to Croatia and lived there. It was one of the places that they first took over. It's very similar. It's only across the water. Anyway, let's keep looking. Now, I've just heard a very similar noise to what I heard before. I don't know if they're shouting and looking for me, but if they are, they're not doing it very often. They're cool. The 1990s Disney stuff. Oh, got another bedroom here. This is a different layout again, look. Bed in the corner with a telly and a big tapestry thing. Very big tapestry. That seems very out of place in here. Very old telly. Don't know if it's my shoe creaking then. Oh, it might be dogs barking, I can hear. Dogs often sound very, very much like people shouting. Right, I'm going to turn the torch off a minute. We'll have a look out of this window. Well, I'll put it in my pocket. I'm not going to turn it off because I think we'll get quite a good view out of here. Jesus. Right, we're not going to go all the way out. Look, so you can see down there, Bottom left is just the road lights and some more security lights, but the ones in the distance, they're houses. Look at the sky as well. I don't know what this thing is in front of us. Oh, it's a crane. It's a crane working on those bottom buildings. But as you can see, where we are is in total darkness. Total darkness. And then it's not till you get down to those street lights down there, you start to get houses that are actually lived in. But anyway, I didn't want to be shining the torch out there, because if there is somebody out there, they'll definitely see us. Right, looks like there's another bedroom up here. Wouldn't it be cool though if we all put in, I don't know, £1,000 each and just bought this village? There's 58,000 subscribers at £1,000 each. What, I don't even know what that is. What, 5.8 million? We'd be able to buy this place pretty easy and do it up and all have his own house. Oh, all have his own house and live in a big beeper village together. I can't think of anything worse. I'm sorry, I'm only joking. Right. I don't think there's a great deal in here, to be fair, but it's a big room. Ooh, those cracks. They are cracks and a half in that wall. Little teddy bear pictures. Oh, another balcony here. This would have been easier to look out. We'll have one more quick look. Oh, I don't want to fall off edge. There we go. I'm going to take a quick photo, I think, because it'll look better on photo. Right, I took some photos. I'm going to put those in the behind the scenes video, just because they are actually brilliant. They look really, really good. I just want to show you these cracks behind this wardrobe. Oh, there's some bunk beds behind here. Just a set of bunk beds behind. But look at that. Like the whole, I reckon, was there a fireplace there once? Because it looks very black up there. And then that whole, oh, the wall leans away. Oh, that's a bit scary, isn't it? I wonder why they've got bunk beds hidden behind a wardrobe. That's very odd. Anyway, maybe they wanted some privacy but had too many kids and had to hide them away up there. Anyway, let's keep going on to the next. Right, I've had to turn the torch off. I might trip over something here and fall out the window, but a car has just come up here and there's been no cars anywhere near this place for ages. They go along that main road over there, but one's just come up this road here. Although it's gone now. Panicked a bit. I'm panicking a little bit, I'm not going to lie, because I do not want to get caught, because there's so much more to see. Like I said, it's a maze, this place though, so they would struggle to find me straight away. But I think he's either got out of his car or he's carried on driving to where my car's parked. But I can't be sure, and I can't light it up, so I'm going to go and try and get into the back of a building somewhere out of the way. Not gonna lie, that's freaked me out a little bit. I thought I could just go around the corner and there's someone there. And it's not to say that it's the police. It could be somebody that their family lived here once, or it could be anything. Just some random that's seen a light in one of the windows and thought, right, let's go and mug him, or you just don't know, and it is worrying. And I know you're all going to say, oh, you need to take someone with you. But I don't. Like, it makes no difference if there's one or two of us. If there's a few of them, it makes no difference at all. I'm fine. I'm a big lad. I'm a big boy. Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm sorry. I can't help being an idiot. I was born an idiot. I will continue to be an idiot. Right. Let's get back out of this one and on to the next. Right, I'm starting to lose track of where I've been. I've definitely been in there. I've been in there. What, we're up here? Oh, like a little alleyway. That door is... Oh, is it locked? Yeah, it's locked. Could try up those stairs. Right, the one at the top of the stairs is the one with, actually, that's got electric there, and it's sealed. So I'm guessing somebody's keeping that, so we're not going to try and get in there. This one has been blocked up. I don't know if it's part of the same house. So like I said, I think some of them, they've tried to keep them Like some have just been left and abandoned properly, whereas some, they're hoping to come back one day. And I've got enough respect not to be breaking down doors or trying to fit through windows of those ones. I could get in here. I could easily get through there. But the amount of time and effort they've gone to seal the rest of the building up, I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. So, there's plenty more to see here. I feel the further we go up, the older these buildings become. They look at that. I thought it got a date on it then, but it's just a design, I think. Now, I've got to be careful in here because the floors look like they're falling through. But we're getting up towards the top of the village, I think. We've still not covered half of it yet. Nowhere near half. But we're getting towards the top and then we can work our way back round. Oh my lord. This does not look like a good idea. This does not look like a good idea at all. Because there's a big hole there. And if there's a big hole there, there's quite possibly going to be a big hole here in a minute. Right, let's try. This is so tense, so nervy. Every step forward, and it could happen the same as what's happened over there. And it looks like it's a decent drop underneath as well. There was another floor above here at one point, look, because there's a door up there. Right, I'm just going to focus on what I'm doing a minute. I said that and then I just turned the camera around and started filming. It's just harder. It's actually not that far down there. It's harder to focus on your own face. Like, you have to look at it properly, so you're not like cutting off half your head. Then going, it's still a good 8-10 foot drop. There's going to be nothing in here, you know that, don't you? Yeah, absolutely nothing. So all that danger, it weren't really that dangerous, were it? Although this is, hear it fall down. Now that's a drop. That's even further than last time. But yeah, that danger for nothing. There is a door down there. I'm getting off this bit because it's all, I can hear it falling underneath. Let's get off here quick and off to the next bit. I scare myself sometimes, you know. But I know I scare you all the time, but I definitely scare myself sometimes. Right, I've just climbed up here. And there's another one here that's full of stuff. But I don't think I'll get... Well, there's a sink there. I don't know whether I'll risk it. Well, I'll risk it though, because sink units aren't very strong. If that's a fridge, I might want to get on that. I don't want to drop down into one of these places and then get stuck, because that would be awful. So I'm going to try and find another way in. There might be another door somewhere to get in this one. And hopefully we can go and have a look in there. The thing is, it's getting very, very overgrown up round this bit. Like, everywhere else has been easier to walk. And here, it's not particularly, because it starts to get thicker and thicker the further you go. It's a bit like me, really. Now, I don't know if this is the same building, but this door's open. Look at that doorway. That's so grand and lovely. With this little bit that you can stand underneath. Look at the massive knockers. I need to stop making massive knockers jokes. But they are good. They almost look Egyptian, those. Now, that's not looking particularly healthy. Oh, this is a different house. Because this is a different kitchen. Unless they've got two kitchens. But this is very 1970s, 80s. It's a bit horrid. Although that sink's nice. I like that sink. Loads of bottles of water. That's strange, isn't it? Look at the old Indesit fridge as well. That's an old one. Thick. Look at that. That's proper 1950s, isn't it, that? I actually really like that. If it wasn't like rusty, I'd probably have that myself. Look. Yeah. Oh God, little glass. Look at Mary. These ceilings again, look. I love them, you know. I absolutely love these ceilings. Oh, poor Mary. She looks really sad. She's gonna, because she's lost her nose. In fact, I think she's just been destroyed in total. And she stood on a snake with an apple, look. Like Adam and Eve. But yeah, oh, I wonder if she fell off when, I don't mean like YouTubers fall off, like the views drop and stuff like that. I just mean I wonder if she fell off when it all went kaboom. I've got that exact, that's exactly the one I've got in my front room. Exactly, like, it's been there since I moved in. And it's exactly, it's awful, but it's the same as I've got. And then someone's been naughty boy. Oh, look, is this one of those really cool balconies I wanted to see? It is, look. Oh, I love these. It makes me think. I've got to be careful. I don't like standing on balconies. I've read too many stories about people falling off balconies. But, yeah, look, there's another one there. Oh, I know where we are now. It looks like the asylum, the first asylum we went into in Italy a few weeks ago. It's the same sort of metalwork, same shape and everything. And that was from the early 1800s. So I wonder if this is roughly the same sort of time. Look, another corner bit missing. Is there a reason for it? Have they done that? Because there's no wallpaper there either. Oh no, it's on the floor. Why is the squares missing in corners? I don't get it. Are they testing something? But yeah, I love these ceilings. I don't love that crack, but I do love these ceilings. Right, on into what I think is the bedroom. Yeah, it is. Look at that chest. Oh, yeah, there's that other balcony, look. Look at that chest. That is huge. That is a massive thing. Like, there's no way you could take that with you. They've always got blankets in them, haven't they? But there's no way you could take that with you when you're trying to flee an earthquake, could you? Crazy. And then another one of these with a little alcove in this one for your bed. This is slightly different to the rest. It's an original feature as well. It's not been added in. What is this secret door? It is a proper secret door and everything. You wouldn't know that were there. Like, if that was shut properly, which it just clearly can't at the moment, you wouldn't even know that was there at all. Oh no, he's behind me then. It's my bottle of water. Actually, I'm going to stop. Because don't forget, kids, you need to keep hydrated. I sat on that bed then and I definitely thought it was going to collapse. 100% thought that was going to collapse. So I'm going to have a bit of a drink of water and carry on, because I've already been out for 4 hours. Now, I don't know what it is about this hidden door, but it's making me a bit creeped out, and I don't really know why. It's this chest has been put in position so the door can't properly open. So it's not something they used all the time. It's like a freaky little hidden door. It's brilliant. Now it's got a lock on from this side. So when it was shut, they didn't want you to find it. But then, I don't know how big it is. It might just be a little storeroom. I think it might be, actually, because I think it might come to an end there. But I need to go and have a look, and I don't want to know what that is oozing out of the walls. That's a bit odd, isn't it? Does this lead anywhere? No. It is just like a big walk-in cupboard. Oh, it's a shame. I was really overexcited about it. But I've just noticed this bottle of water. In fact, what is this? What's this on the floor? God, it's heavy, whatever it is. What's it say? I can't turn it over. It's so heavy. Wait a minute. Static. I got it upside down now. Wait a minute. There we go. Static. Automatic detention. I have no idea what that's for. Something to do with volts. I don't know what that is. But I like this bottle. Look at this. Gasola de Soleil de Aquila something, 1879. Now the bottle's probably not from 1879, that's when the company started, but it's a very nice colour. It's almost like a blue. It's got water in it. I don't know when that's from, but I do like that. That's a really nice bottle. And I'm not a bottle collector, but I do like that a lot. I think that's such a cool blue colour. Look at that. It's brilliant. Anyway, I know that we have a few bottle collectors out there, so I thought I'd at least show you. I don't know what that bit of wood's for there. Anyway, sidetracked by wood. That looks like a moustache. Right, come on. Right, heading back out of this one. It's weird that. Why would you put that in there when you've got a chimney there? And maybe it doesn't fit. Just seems a bit odd that. And they've blocked that chimney up at some point. But anyway, let's move on. I do like that sink though. I know I've said it once before. And actually, that is that stained glass? Oh no, it's no. No, it's not even glass. It's like meshing. Now, we haven't been upstairs in here, and I don't know whether I want to, but I'm probably going to, because you know what I'm like. But we'll have a look in here first. Now, although this room is pretty empty, apart from some Chesterfield settees, I wonder if they're called Chesterfield settees over here, or not. But look at the ceiling in here. This is different, isn't it? That's all painted, hand painted that. It's not wood or anything, it's a trick of the eye again. I wonder why this has been. I wonder if we can get. Oh no. Oh, it's good though. I've told you before, I don't like balconies. This is where we were a minute ago. That piece of wood there, oh God, it's a bit grainy, isn't it? That bit of wood anyway, is what I put down to try and climb through that window. I was going to get the bin, and then I thought I'd found my way in, but clearly I hadn't. So we might go and try and get in there in a bit. There's also loads of other buildings. There's this. Look at this. We've not been in there yet. Don't know if we can get in, but we'll give it a go. And I think there's probably bells in the top of there. This bit here is very much like Croatia. It was like that when I was there. I can't speak anymore. I've been here 5 hours and I can't speak. It's because I keep having to sit down and a rest because I know I'm going to be here for a while. So that's why it's actually taking quite a long time today. Anyway, right, this wood is breaking. It's going to break, I think, even though it's massive. I don't feel safe on this bit. I don't know whether I should. I don't know whether I should go up this bit or not. Just give me a second to have a try, because I might be able to stand on the steps rather than the wood. This is another one of these where you make loads of effort, and it's like the hardest bit to do. And we'll get up here and there'll be nothing to see. And the ones that are just easy and you can walk up, that's where all the good stuff is. Right, we've done it. It wasn't particularly that hard. Or that dangerous, really. It was just awkward, more than anything. But it has got us upstairs. And like I said, I am 100% expecting to find nothing up here. Oh, that shower's a bit crap, innit? That's a bit of a basic shower. Not a fan of that one. Oh, there is stuff up here. I don't know if there's very much up here. No, it's just one room. And the Pope. The Pope's up here. Right, I don't like this. Listen. Oh, it's not doing it now. The floor's moving as I'm walking round. They're shaking because the floor's moving. Oh, a pair of glasses there. Right, I'm going to get out of this one because I don't actually like it in here. I feel like it's, well, there's nothing in here anyway. But I just feel like it's a bit unsafe, this one. Right, we're back to that little square bit. where I was trying to climb up, but we're also at the tower, and I don't know whether it's worth having a look here first. Although, oh, can you fit through there? It's massive. It's absolutely huge. I feel like somebody's, or some animal or something's made the way through there, look. So maybe we'll do the same. Thing is, I'm starting to get tired now. I've got to the point, oh God, I've got to the point where I don't want to be on my hands and knees anymore. I don't want to be pushing my way through things like this, because it's awkward and it's tiring and it's not always worth it in the end. Right, I want to get through. Right, I'm through. That hole's substantially bigger than it was before I tried to get through it. There is a door open around this corner. Oh, the stairs. I was just about to say, I don't think it's gonna get me anywhere, but maybe I'm wrong, because there's stairs up there. I'll have a quick look down here. I don't think there'll be a great deal. There's a little, what looks like, oh, I was going to say medicine bottle, but I don't think it is. Oh, what's it say on it? Nipio. Is that when you've been out running and they're bleeding? You put them on. What's that say? Bumber and Nipio. Bumber and Nipio. What the hell? Oh dear. I could just imagine going in the chemist and asking for that. Oh, what is it you want, sir? Can I have some Nipio? Bumber. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It just tickles me a little bit. I also noticed there's a big chunk of bone there, which looks very big, like next to my foot, look. It's very big. Could quite easily be, it's probably a cow bone. However, could quite easily be a human bone. You just don't know. So have to keep an eye out for skulls knocking about. Anyway, let's head up this way. Look, people have cut bits away and stuck it down here. It seems like someone did that last week. It's really odd. I still find it really odd. Some sort of storage area for bottles in there. And then we've got to go up here. This is all a bit weird up here, look. These steps are a bit old. How it's into the rock like this as well, look. And what all the green stuff is coming through. Sulphur. I don't know what it would be. Or is sulphur yellow? I can't remember. But I'll tell you something. It definitely... Oh, this door better be open. There's a door up here. I bet it's not. I bet it's not. I've got a feeling this is nailed shut. It's not. It's not nailed shut. Oh, that's good. But there is a bit of furniture or something behind it. So I've got to be careful. That were a squeak. Did you hear that noise? As I got through. And some boxes, like orange boxes or something. And then a big chest there. I wonder if this does actually go up to the tower. There's another door here, look. I wonder if this is the tower. Or if it's just storage under the tower. I don't know. There's nothing worth looking at in here though. Like I say, lots of orange boxes. That big chest, I'm sure we'll go and have a quick look in, but nothing much else. Surprise, surprise. It's full of bits of material and clothing. They're always the same, aren't they? I suppose that's what they're designed for. But it looks quite an old chest. I can't actually shut it anymore. Not as old as some of the other ones. They've got a little cross on it, look. That's weird. Right, let's see if we can get through this door and see where it takes us. I'm really confused now. Because I'm sure we just went into the base of the tower. But look, we've just come out of that door. There's a door above us, but there doesn't appear to be a tower above us. There's an archway there that goes to nothing. And a pile of rocks there. How can you lose a tower? How can you lose a whole tower? I don't understand it at all. Right, I came from down there. There is a door up there. I think the front bit is the tower there. So maybe if I can get in that door, I'll get up the tower. But there's a big, massive bat then. See it? Wowzers. That was a big one. I have seen... There's more moving behind me then. Oh, look, there's something else that someone's put there to try and climb up. I have seen some ladders somewhere. See if I can find them. I don't think we'll make it in myself, but looks like we've got somewhere else to look in now. Right, got another little house to look in. Oh, this one's different again. They're all very, very different. This one seems older, like a bit higgledy-piggledy and 1950s-ish. That's what it makes me think. Thonk. I am getting tired. Higgledy-puggledy and thonk. I've never heard of those words. And then look at this little lopsided door. It's all into the rock, this. All of it. Ow. I've got some wine. Actually, there is some in there as well. I'm not going to drink it, but I might smell it. I'm just trying to get the lid off. I'm bringing you close to it like you can smell it as well. Oh, it is wine, 100%. That smells like the wine my dad used to make back in the day. I am tempted to have a drink, but I don't know what's in there. Oh, definitely, I can smell it. It's high alcohol, that, definitely. It's been a while since I've done anything like this. I know you're going to be mad at me. Let's clean the top of it. That's not wine, that's vinegar. Unless it's wine that's turned into vinegar. That has ripped my throat out. Oh, God. Oh. I once drank a full bottle of vinegar. One of those small ones. When I was at school for a bit. And it gave me the worst heartburn for hours and hours after. And that feeling just took me straight back to being 13. Anyway, I've got some water in my bag. I'll wash it down. Please don't do that at home. Like, if you find a bottle of something you don't know what it is, don't drink it. I'm an idiot. Don't be like Matt. Be like someone else. Right, let's walk up the stairs and see if there's anything up here. If we can get in. Oh yeah, the door is open. Oh my Lord. Oh my goodness me. This is what I'm saying. I don't know what all these things are on the walls. It stinks in here. Of damp, mould, and someone's been ripping at that, or something has been ripping at that. Probably rats to make their bed. That is awful. But this is what I'm saying. Every place is different. This is like one abandoned building I might do one week, and then the next week I might do the place next door. It's so strange. It's like you're getting 20 explores in one. I've never done anything like this. Oh, I suppose I have. The one in Croatia, but not on this scale. Right, we're on a different street again now. Oh, there's stuff in there. I think this one might be locked. Ooh. Yeah, that one's locked. Oh, that one's got all the fine china sat there. But I think the door at the other side's open. Let's have a look in. Oh, I keep getting wrapped around things because I'm charging the phone because we've been here so long. But is this just... Yeah, this is just storage. And what a lot of stuff they're storing. Look at that. Wait a minute. I've got to get round this corner and show you. Alright, I saw this sort of crappy chandelier to start with. And then I noticed this behind it. Like, don't get me wrong, I think it's probably not that old. It's quite unusual. I can't... I'm going to try and fit through all the bits of that chandelier to show you that one. But yeah, it's quite an unusual looking thing, that, isn't it? And it's got modern fittings on, but I feel like it might have had older fittings at some point. I'm not sure. But I bet there's loads of stuff. Like there's plates down there. There's a big jardiniere thing over there. I'm sure I use the word jardiniere wrong all the time. There's some Nutella. There's all sorts, but I'm not going to go in any further because I want to see bedrooms and nice rooms, not just storage rooms. Oh, actually, no, I've got to go up there. There's something I've seen. Right, I've got past the many chairs, and it's probably rubbish, this, but it's the one thing that sort of stood out, although I don't know if it's as good as I thought it was. Just a minute. The thing I'd seen is this clock, but actually, I don't think it's that old. I think it's meant to look like it's really old, but I actually think that's probably no older than about 30 or 40 years old, or maybe a bit more. That clock face looks like 50s, but even so, I thought it might be like Victorian. I don't know what it's made out of, but is this a fridge? Oh no, it's a heater. So yeah, it wasn't worth making the effort of getting over here, but at least I suppose we've seen it, and now I've got to try and get out of here with all this rubbish, which is a bit strange. Anyway, come on. That was weird. Right, just made my way through this absolute nightmare of a jungle, and I've come to the back of one of the houses that I couldn't get in, but there's a pair of jeans hung up on the wash. Look, how weird is that? Like, they hung the jeans out, then that happened, and they never came and got them back. I don't know if I can get down. I don't think I can get down under here. Maybe I can. I'm just going to stick my head under and see what I can see. No, it doesn't appear to go anywhere. Right, I'm going to try a bit further up here, and then I'm going to the bottom of the village. Not the bottom where people live, but the bottom bit that I haven't been to yet. But before we do go down to that bottom bit, I found a bit of a hidden hole. I'm going to look over the top of it and see if it leads to anything, because we're sort of in a bit of a nightmare here. Oh, okay. That doesn't lead into a building. That leads back out of here, and there's barbed wire all over it. Don't really lead to anywhere, so I may as well just go back the way I've come. That just looks like a lean-to, but I am just going to check there's no door up there. Now, if there is a hidden door up there, I'm not getting to it. I can't be bothered to climb over all that. I have just found this bit though, that looks like you'd shoot arrows out of it. It's definitely meant to be there, because there's a flat stone there. Really weird. But anyway, we'll battle back through this mayhem. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, I've just stuck in a bloody pan, and it's wet me through. At least we didn't get the thunderstorm I thought we were going to get tonight, which is good. Right, back to the jeans, and then we've got to continue through this lot. It's just brilliant. I love it. I'm not really moaning. It is a pain in the arse, but like sometimes it's worth the effort. You find something that maybe somebody else has never seen or not seen for a very, very long time. But sometimes, more than often, it's not worth the effort at all. But I've just almost killed myself getting over this fence, and now I'm going to do the same back. It doesn't look very much, but it's just that little bit too high for my ball sack. So when I go over there, it's very uncomfortable. I have to stand on this bit of stone, which is very wobbly, and then grab hold of something at the other side. It also doesn't help when you're halfway over, realising you're grabbing hold of a load of rusty barbed wire. What an idiot. This is not comfortable at all. Right, so I've just come from up there in those trees, I thought this is definitely the end of the village, the back of the village. I saw this building, which looked maybe a bit newer. So I'm going to have a look at that. And then I looked up. And there's more. There's so many more. I can't believe it. Right, so I've just looked on maps. So I thought it can't be. There can't be loads more above where we are. Because we've done loads and there's loads below where we are. But then I realised, looking on the map, it's a castle. The thing above is a castle. Now there is a building here, but I'm pretty sure they're using it for like a phone mast, for phone signal. It's making a funny noise, but there is loads of things on it. Look, I don't think we can go. Oh, I might be able to get up here. But yeah, look, it's got satellite dishes on it. It's making a very odd noise. Might even be water. Jesus, they don't want you getting in there, do they? Bloody hell. But I need to work out, look, that's where we're going. I need to work out how to get up there. I have got no idea. Right, I found the castle. I've also found a sign that says a cave is up there. So I don't know if that's what we could see before. Oh, the path's there, look. But I need to try and work out how to get in this castle. And then I'll either look at that for a behind the scenes video, or I'll go and have a look at it in a minute if I'm tired. You know, I'm really tired now. It's probably got a keep and a surrounding wall. I'm guessing you get in down here. Castles are not made to get in, like, easy. So I think I'm gonna have problems, especially as this all looks very loose and very easy to slip, and it's a long way down there. But I'm sure I'd hit about 25 trees before I actually hit the bottom. Oh God, this is so awkward. The thing is, it don't help that my legs are already tired. I make mistakes when I'm tired. And even though it's not a big drop down to my left, it's still ankle breaking territory. And you can't see, like, you can't tell. I'm trying to show you how steep this is. Like, my feet are right in the front of my shoes because I'm leaning that far forward. But I think I'm gonna have to concentrate and do it without filming, to be fair. Oh, can I get away with it? Can I get away with it? If I fall forwards, I've got nothing to grab, that's a problem, so I need a spare hand. Bloody hell, right, I'm in. Doesn't mean I can get in here. It's huge. There is a bit of a pathway up here that other people have walked up. Bloody hell, my legs are dead. We're currently on hour 7. You've missed out all the hours and hours of walking around buildings that weren't worth seeing. And that's why my legs are just so tired. And now the hill I've just climbed down, I've now got to climb back up again to get up here. Right, I'll see up here. If they've sealed the door up, I'm going to be so mad. Because we were just at the other side of this wall a minute ago. How the friggin' hell do you get in here? Oh, wait up. Oh. Okay. You don't. There is a roof on it. Oh, bloody hell. Maybe you can get in. Maybe you can, the stairs, I don't know. We'll just have a bit further, look further around here, because that's not a door, surely. Oh no, it won't be around the front of the building, will it, I suppose? Right, let's climb up and have a look. That is near broke, mate. It's not even high, and it's almost killed me getting up that little bit of wall. I'm dead. I think what I'm going to do is probably head back down. Anywhere I see on the way back down, I'll go to. But then do the rest tomorrow night or the night after. I'm here for as long as I need to be. And this place has really made me happy so far. I really like it. But let me show you inside the castle. Right. So for a start, I've got quite a nice little drop there. Probably 10 foot. No, 12 foot. That's a well that's been filled in. And then we would have had a, oh God, I don't want to drop this. There would have been floors on here. I'm guessing that's what that metal bar is. I don't know. But there would have been floors. And there's obviously a way to get up to that. And then onto that floor as well. I don't really get how it would have worked. I'm guessing there would have been stairs that went all the way around, but I can't see any evidence of it. Like, and how have these people written on there? Done graffiti on there? There must have been another floor at some point recently for them to get up to that, because it's so high up. It's 20 foot in the air, 15 foot in the air maybe. But I don't know. Unless there's some outside stairs somewhere that I don't know about. I don't know how you'd get up there. Right, I've just spent 5 minutes looking on the maps and I found out there's some buildings in this castle compound that I'm in down at the bottom. So I might go down and have a look at those. Like I said, I am tired, but it's worth it. However, I'm now also aware of a huge section of places I've not been to and a nice looking church, but that's going to be in next week's video, I think. I'll go and have a look at these buildings down here and then we'll move on. I'm so tired. Right, I got down to one of the other buildings that was supposed to be down here and it doesn't appear to be here anymore. I do think there is more down there, but there's absolutely no way of getting to them. I'm not going through all that because then I'm going to have to come all the way back through it as well. So I might go and have a look at that cave, you know. Do you want to see the cave before I go? I think you do, don't you? Let's go and have a look at it. I think it's going to be cool. Right, I'm just having 2 minutes before I set off up this hill. But I'm hoping it's not too far up there. These are like full-on mountains behind me. So I could be walking for ages. I don't know how far it is. I think it's the one that I could see when I was down at the bottom. So it shouldn't be too far, hopefully. But we're going to go up. I'm going to show you inside. And then I'm going back to the car to sleep. And then we'll continue this tomorrow. I don't know. It could just be up round this corner. And I hope it is. I hope it is. And I also hope it's not like a load of caves that I'm just going to get lost in. You see that glowing light there, though? That's where my car's parked. So I'm hoping we can just follow this road back down and it'll take me back to my car and then I don't have to go through all the houses to get there. Anyway, let's go. Oh God, this is so bad. Well, we can definitely see where the car is now. And the castle's there. We're making our way above. I will have to put it in the behind the scenes video, but I've just took a really nice photo and all the stars are out. You can see loads and loads of stars. Just looks so cool. I've got to watch where I'm going though, because it's pretty treacherous. The drop down there in parts is really high. Some of it's not too bad. Some of it you just get ripped to shred on a tree. But you know, I don't think I want that either. Jesus, this path's getting thinner and thinner and more treacherous, and I don't know how much further I've got. I feel like I've been walking for ages. Right, this is rather concerning. So the path runs to there, and then there's definitely been a landslide. All those rocks have definitely come from right up there because the path just stops. Well, that's lovely, that is. That's lovely. That makes me feel so much better about my day. Like, I got up this morning, I thought, you know what? I want to get in there with that landslide. Let it take me away down the hill. Oh my God, it's going to be my luck that there's going to be another earthquake in a minute. It'll be me falling down the hill. Come on, keep going, Matthew, keep going. I've gone to that stage where I'm that tired, I've just gone hysterically weird. Right, we have a problem. So we've got across the landslide. I've got to this bit now. Is that where the path goes? Or is that just rubble from the landslide? Or does the path go over here? Like there is stone like there was on the path further down. but it's not very pathy. It's a bit more like a rock face. Now these steps, ooh, they look a bit steppish. Let's make our way up even further. I'm sorry about this red wire, but if you don't want the torch to run out, it's our only option. Now luckily it's looking a bit more path shaped, but we're getting higher and higher and higher up. Obviously, because I'm climbing, that's what hills do. But we are a long way up now. And I'm sorry for saying I'm tired. I'm going to shut up. I'm no longer tired. I just want to show you something though. I want to sit on there and watch the sunrise. That'd be so cool. I also want to work out where this bloody cave is, because I'm not going up there. That is far too high. But I can't see anywhere it could be unless it's behind this rock here, hiding away from me behind a rock. But it's like one slip. It's all it takes. Isn't that a song? Fall in love with me. I don't know. I've gone weird. I need to carry on. Right. I've made it. I am miles up. Like you can just... Oh no, if I zoom in you can't see a thing. You can just see the side of the castle. I don't know if you all see that or not. But I've been conned. I've been absolutely conned. So let's have a look. I've had to walk all the way up there. The cave's here. Oh, let's have a look. Where does this wonderful cave go? Nowhere. That goes outside. I've been proper conned. I don't know what this is though. I can't read it. I'm trying to see if there's anything I recognise on it. No, not sure what that says. I'll try and translate it now. Right. I'm pretty much done for this episode. You know what? I quite fancy staying up here and waiting for the sunrise. If I'd got the drone with me, if I'd got the other stuff like my other battery packs, the food and things like that, I'd stay up here because it'd be amazing. It'd be amazing to see. But there's a fair few hours before the sun rises. So I think I'll probably head back down. But tomorrow is a new day, and tomorrow I will be exploring the rest. So I'll see you next week. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm stood here, actually genuinely scared. That is exactly the noise I've just explained to you. And that's the noise that it made from out of the darkness.